Greetings, friends, followers on YouTube. Thank you for joining me tonight. Coming to you tonight from Ashburn, Virginia, in my parents' apartment. You've seen this Aldi Mill painting before, at least the bottom of it. I am using my new microphone, so hopefully that is beneficial. I'm coming to you tonight because I probably will not be coming to you in the next couple of days. Tomorrow will be my last full day here for this Christmas visit. Thursday, probably around noon, I will be leaving for Williamsburg, Virginia, which, yes, I just did 2 videos on Williamsburg. Kind of a quick walkthrough when I was driving back from Buckrow Beach. I was not aware that I was going to turn around and go back down there Thursday. You may remember when I stayed in Arkansas, I had mentioned I had a second week I was going to invite a friend to come, and they weren't able to come because of a car issue. Luckily, I hadn't reserved the week, so I had a week in a timeshare community that I had to use fairly quickly, and since the sit in Virginia Beach canceled, it was kind of going to make my stay here with my parents a little bit too long. Not necessarily for me, but there are some restrictions at their community as how long you can stay. I didn't want to break any rules, so I went on reserve that. And really the only place along the route that I'm going to North Carolina, I mean, it's about half an hour off of Interstate 95. Go down 295 from Richmond and then left onto 64. I think it'll add maybe 60, 70 miles to the total trip, the 200, 300-mile trip to Hillsborough, North Carolina. I need to be in North Carolina on the 21st, but my reservation is from the 15th through, I think, the 22nd in Williamsburg. So you will be seeing more of Williamsburg this week. Yeah, today is Monday, I think. Or, nope, today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. And I officially got a Virginia driver's license today and applied or registered to vote. I did it through what we called in Texas Motor Voter. When you get your driver's license, you can ask to register to vote here also. So it's slightly ironic that I got my first Christmas card from a Texas politician today in the mail. It may have been there yesterday. I don't know that we checked the mail yesterday. But they somehow had this address, and it's interesting that it's not even a politician I can vote for. It's one I have photographed, or at least talked to about photographing in the past. A very tenured state senator, Mrs. Jane Nelson. Thank you very much for the Christmas card. It's always been a pleasure to know you. I've never been able to vote for you, so changing my voter registration up here is not going to change that. But I do appreciate the Christmas card. Your family is looking nice. I did just want to do a quick check-in here. You might be able to hear the dryer running in the background. I'm getting ready to pack the car tomorrow because tomorrow night or Thursday, now I'm not quite sure what the weather lady's trying to say. I think it's Thursday night, but she kept saying Thursday morning we might see stuff from tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night is in the mountains and Thursday night is here. Mountains are about an hour west of here. You've seen my Blue Ridge, what is it called? Shenandoah National Park videos. It would be nice if I could get up there and make one tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to be kind of sort of close to the mountains in North Carolina, so maybe once I get settled there. I'm going to be there 2 months, from December 21st to I believe it's February the 15th. Then I have, I think, 6 or 7 days off. I'll be back up here a day or two. It is looking again like I'm going to take the Amtrak out to Denver. I may even buy a monthly pass. Well, you have 30 days to use it. You can take 10 segments in 30 days. And it would take 2 segments to get out there because everything from almost anywhere in the country, you have to go through Chicago. So from Washington to Chicago would be 1 segment. Then I'd probably get off, stay in an Airbnb or hotel, and then take the other segment to Denver. That train does continue on either to San Francisco or LA or somewhere, which might be a possibility when I finish the 2 weeks in Denver. I think it costs $500 for 10 segments. Of course, it's all coach, so I'm not planning to keep my butt in a train for 40 hours without stopping to take a shower, go to a hotel, Airbnb, something where I can like sit still for a few minutes. I mean, I'll be sitting still on the train, but it'll be moving. You know what I mean. I don't have any desire to torture myself to get to a house sit, but since it appears that Congress has intervened and there will not be a railroad strike, I feel more comfortable taking the train, which was kind of my original intention, because it probably would be a 4-day drive from DC to Denver. It usually takes me 3 to get to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Plus I would have the drive 4 or 5 hours up from, I think it's 4, or maybe 3.5, from the Raleigh area to the DC area. So I'll probably leave my car here, at my parents' house, either ride the new metro or have them take me to the train station in Washington, D.C. Then I will begin my adventure on a train. Where I'm going, I don't know yet. I got 2.5 months to plan it out. And tonight is not the night I'm planning to plan it. But once I get settled in either the timeshare or the house in North Carolina, and I know when the people are coming back, they're going to New Zealand, but they also have a daughter and grandchildren up in, I think, the Baltimore area, so they're flying in and out of up here. So it was kind of left like they might be late, but if I have to leave, I can just put the dog in the car, bring him up here, and then exchange him with them. They would drive him back home when they go home, and they could stay with their granddaughter a few extra days. It's probably going to take 2 to 3 days on the train to get from here to Denver, because even on a train, I'm not going to rush it. I don't rush it when I drive. I'm not going to rush it when I sit. I think it'll be a whole lot more relaxing, and I can make videos if I'm not driving. So kind of looking forward to that, but I got to plan it out. I think I told you it was $500 for I think they call it the American Rail Pass or See America Pass or something. It's good for 30 days from the day you do it for 10 segments. And when I was still at work, one night we mapped it out, and I could go all the way around the country, the exterior, with 6 segments. I don't know that I want to do that, but that might make an interesting video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Where do you want me to go on the Amtrak? Are you somewhere along an Amtrak route that I could stop and see you? If so, say so down in the comments. Thank you. But if I just go round trip to Denver and back, which would be 4 segments total, that would be $400. So it does seem kind of to make sense to get 8 more segments, because I'm only going one way to Denver, for another $100 or $99, whatever it works out to. And then I can take pretty much the whole month of March. I need to be back in this general area for a house sit on March the 29th. I believe my sit ends in Denver on March the 5th. So that's kind of like my next 2-3 months will be a week in Williamsburg at a timeshare, like a little condo. 2 months in Hillsborough, North Carolina, which is just kind of northwest of Durham, which is Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, all right there together. Duke University, UNC, NC State, all right there together, like 30 miles apart. That's why they call it Research Triangle, because the 3 cities make a triangle. And Hillsborough is a little off the top of the triangle. It was the colonial capital of North Carolina, so I'll be staying in the colonial capital of Virginia, then I'll be staying in the colonial capital of North Carolina. You'll get some interesting videos over the next 2 months. Maybe not every day, but I'll do the best I can, because I'm also going to at least weekly post one on CP59 Fit, my fitness channel. Well, not fitness, I shouldn't call it a fitness channel, my unconventional healthy living strategies channel. And boy, do I have a lot to regurgitate. I'm about to overflow with all the information I've been gathering over the last, I've been on hiatus like 3 or 4 months. So yeah, I got plenty to kind of regurgitate, vomit, whatever you want to say, spew out. So be sure to go below, find the Koji link, and subscribe to that channel so you get all my latest healthy aging tips. I did really, was very pleasantly pleased with my friend at Buckrow Beach who said, "Oh, you don't look like you've changed." you've aged. Oh, maybe a little bit of gray. She looked at my ears here. Where these, it's, oh, but you look about the same. Hopefully I'm a little skinnier. I think we were both skinnier. She's been a type 2 diabetic for 15 years. So a lot of my research I've been doing could apply to her, but she don't want to cut out carbs. So it probably won't help much. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up so I can finish getting whatever packing I can get done tonight. I'm taking a lot of stuff down to the garage, putting it in Dad's minivan, and then if the weather's good tomorrow, once I finish doing a couple Instagram shops, I have been doing that this week, like 1 or 2 a day. So I made about $50 yesterday and today. That's not going to break the bank, but it's a little bit of income that will help along the way. And I think I'll try it in Williamsburg. I don't know if I'll be able to in North Carolina without like changing regions or something, but I'll see. I'm kind of doing it now that I've gotten the bonus just for a little spending cash here and there. If I could get maybe $150 a week, I'd probably cover all my expenses for the month. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I don't need the income, but it's always nice when you have spare time to make a little bit of money. So all in all, everything's well. Mom and Dad are doing well. I'm kind of sort of regretting booking this sit that starts before Christmas. Mom the other day said, "Oh, I didn't know you were going to be gone at Christmas." Seemed kind of upset, and I was kind of disappointed too. I thought she understood that, but maybe she had forgotten, or maybe we hadn't made it clear, because Dad said something. She said, "Oh, I didn't know he was going to be gone at Christmas." So Thursday, we're going out for a Christmas lunch before I get on the road to go to Williamsburg. I think I'll go to a steakhouse. They say I can go anywhere I want. So we'll see what happens, but I will check in next from Williamsburg. Probably Thursday night, maybe Friday. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to commit to anything because it's a bit of a hectic week trying to get transferred. It's always hectic when I'm relocating. Washing laundry, packing, unpacking, loading the car, unloading the car. There's a little bit more work to this house sitting than I had initially anticipated, so I'm kind of looking forward to a 2-month stay in one location. I just hope it's a good sit. The dog I met is real calm and nice, and it's on 4 acres, so I don't know what could really go wrong. Let's not say that. It's going to be a wonderful sit. We're going to say that. Thank you. Have a great day. Love you. I'll see you before Christmas, but if not, Merry Christmas and happy whatever holiday you celebrate. God bless. Bye-bye.